情を見ると誘ってよかったと思います。実は特に理由なんてないんです。ただ一度やってみたかっただけ。その表情を見ると誘ってよかったと思います。実は特に理由なんてないんです。ただ一度やってみたかっただけ。その表情を見ると誘ってよかったと思います。実は特に理由なんてないんです。ただ一度やってみたかっただけ。その表情を見ると誘ってよかったと思います。実は特に理由なんてないんです。ただ一度やってみたかっただけ。その表情を見ると誘ってよかったと思います。実は特に理由なんてないんです。ただ一度やってみたかっただけ。その表情を見ると誘ってよかったと思います。実は特に理由なんてないんです。ただ一度やってみたかっただけ。
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. How are we doing? Welcome, 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 welcome. How are we doing? Howdy, Mr. Bucket. Okay, you guys might see it in the background. You guys might see it. You guys see it? Do you guys see the thing that I'm talking? I'm not. There's a thing in the back. Do you guys see it? So today, I kinda want to do some VR. It should be plugged in. The light isn't turned on. I'm hoping. It beeped and booped at me. It beeped and booped at me, so I'm assuming it's plugged in. So, what I want to do later is there's like a little area right outside the room, so I won't be here. You guys get to not see me. You guys are going to be so excited. The only issue is I don't know how it works. Because I'll be streaming here, but then that has an app that I have to run stream through. Buffy! Hey Buffy, how we doing, my dude? What do you want, Star Maker? God. I think I talked about this before. There's like a karaoke app that I got on my phone. I did a song today and I put it on there, and you get so many gosh darn notifications from that app. I did not realize just how many, notifications apps give you. I had to attempt the impossible. What would that be? Hi, Andy. Hey, is this another one of those stupid levels that I'm not gonna... You were already like lowest clears on your account. Can I even begin to attempt whatever you're going to have me try? But what is the impossible? It's the same one. Didn't we... Oh, it's that level. Because I didn't beat that level, did I? Huh. Should be easier, right? Maybe? But what is the impossible? The no horny challenge? Playing with only waifus? I will say, I thought about that. Defeat a boss at... well, Puffy, I hate to break it to you. I actually have several lowest clears on global server at pretty damn close to 40, if not higher than a 40% deficit. Actually. I have at least 2 of those. And then I have second lowest clear on Gravedigger. Beat my record. I don't really... How am I going to beat a record, though? You're not allowed to replay levels that you've done. I can't, go back it. So I don't know how I would do that. 30% deficit? Yeah, some of the bosses, 30%'s not that bad. You die every time, man. That's because you don't know how to quick shoot. Quick shooting is, I have to say, quick shooting is so incredibly nice. Quick shooting is one of the things you try, but it never works. I know. When I try infinite overclock, want to? No, not really. Especially not water. Water's bleh. And you're limited to exclusively. You have to use, Tove. Gross. Tove is B1 with Solene, and you have to have Solene. It's gross, man. But can I make you do it? Infinite overclock is several levels. I don't know. But it might just be you're clicking too fast, Puffy. That might just be several, because I do remember learning how to do it. You can't click too fast, or because if you do, then you don't shoot, and you just kind of pull yourself up, and then you go back down. It's weird when you're first learning how to do it. Cause I wanted to see how, you don't know, yeah, it's just one of those things that's like, oh, once you know how to do it, it's like, oh, I see. I'd start with like trying it on Red Hood. Red Hood has the easiest one because she gives herself so much charge speed. But so I'm gonna hop on my account and do my dailies really quick. All right, will I do it? At the very edge. Could be helpful. It's a very, very helpful skill if you figure out how to do it. Will I do it? Why? Why infinite overclock? I don't even do it on my account. Infinite overclock. We have Discord, do we? What? That's crazy. That's wild bonkerinos. Just because? Well, it's not a very good reason. You're gonna hit the sec? Have a good night, Puffy. Thanks for hopping in. Mayhaps. Mayhaps Sword. Maybe. I should change the category. Overclock. Honestly, I don't even know what the stuff for infinite overclock is, because I've never looked at it past 25, because it's like, I don't need to do past 25.
Goddess of victory.
What do they make you do? Scream! Guys, I don't... Oh, you're not who I thought you were. Guys, I don't know if my headset's actually charging. Is... Foxy! I'm doing it then? Why am I doing it though? Doesn't seem very fair. Why don't I get a say in this? We'll see how I feel when I get done with Andy's account. I might need to calm down. And that level Andy was having me. You don't know you want. Why don't you do it then?
Come again if you need anything. Looking to get something on the up.
The privilege of being like, ha ha ha, I've beaten Infinite Overclock won't be yours, it'll be mine. Because I beat Infinite Overclock, right? That's how it works, I think. I don't know. The bragging rights. You know, Andy technically has bragging rights to this, what was it, second lowest clear on Behemoth? Because you want to watch me suffer? I'm going to be playing Beat Saber. You're going to be watching me suffer. Whether it's in the way you want is mayhaps a different matter. But I'm going to be doing a little suffrage. You know. So. 50. Yeah. I'll save it and I'll just level that up.
Shall I put my luck to the test?
I'm going to be hot and sweaty. Maybe I'll beat some levels that I've never beaten before. Some of those levels, they remapped some of the songs because they've added new mechanics into the game for Beat Saber. Play 300 Nikkei accounts. That would require me to have 300 Nikkei accounts that I would have access to. How would I go about setting that up? I don't know how I would go about setting that up. You know, like, play 300, start 300 accounts. I don't know, man, that seems like like something. 60. There we go. What's disabled? disband. I can just kill the entire union. I didn't know I had that button at my fingertips. It's right there at my fingers. I could just boop, all gone. It's all gone. Foxy. That's that person that we just let enter the union. Interesting, interesting. Did I really not beat... You're not showing us Nikkei? Oh, damn it. 300 face cams. I forgot that this is in the way. There you go. I wasn't really doing anything. Sorry. I was clicking through 300 face cams? I don't think my computer could handle me having 300 face cams. I think my computer would implode in upon itself. Very quick. You know what? It's not a terrible idea. That's kind of funny. 300 of me's. I just like do this and it's like, whoa. I can hypnotize all of you guys and you'll be like, oh. Yeah. You know what? That sounds like a good idea. Maybe I'll do that one and I'll hypnotize you guys. Yes. This seems like a good plan. Andy, write that one down. Write that one down, Andy. Damn, that's crazy. Exactly. It's crazy. It's just crazy enough that it might work. Just crazy enough. That one's a good plan. 2 rocks! So, and I'll make you guys all, I don't know. My YouTube has been going, people have been watching the YouTube. I don't know why people have been watching the YouTube. Can I just say? Fuck, I'm in Diamond 3? Those are just my VODs. Why are people watching the YouTubes? I know I have them up there, but, like, it's weird. It's weird to see the numbers not all be 0. Because it's normally all 0. 330? What is this guy doing in mine? Get out of here, Carcassi. Ugh. I once again have a full pot of coffee. Sup, Dad? What's up, Admiral? How we doing, my duder man? How are we the doing?
Ready?
Why do we not use Eleg in PvP? Is there a reason Eleg doesn't see use in PvP? It seems like a character that you should use. The whole thing is burst gen, right? You build her up just to have CP. And then you just instant burst, insta-kill everyone out on the other field, right? Is that stupid? Eleg doesn't count Nick as his boss? But that doesn't matter. Because that's not how she works, is it? It requires it to be a boss? Does it? That would make sense. Why we don't use her then, because she doesn't work the way I thought she did. Huh. When the target appears. Ah. I see. When the target appears. Doesn't, D also have that effect? Am I winning? Yeah. I don't know. I'm not really doing anything yet. When the target appears. Okay. They don't count as the target. That makes sense. Okay. I was like, why don't we use them to just insta-burst? There's the reason. Because you can't. The game won't let you. The game knows that that would be cheap. And they don't like cheap. They want you to spend money. Holy 70. Holy crap, Mr. Gaming. How would... Crazy. Boss instant kills wind units? What? Instant kills? Just don't get hit. Easy. Care to give me a solo raid comp? Yeah, I majorly. I don't know if I can kill that guy. I should be able to, but I can give you the if you we're doing solo carries. I can go over and show you what my teams were. I have some silly ones because I don't have units invested like Miranda, but most of my teams were just stolen from the top people, and then Alice! Hi, Alice! She's cute. Most of them I just stole from top raid people. Let's see. Yui, are you usable? Basically, yeah. Most of these ones are here. I don't know about that one. But these are majorly the teams. This one is a big one, and then the Silver Wolf. The Ziz? Ow. Drains a lot for shields. Hi, Kudos. Are you talking about shield? You just cover the shield. I'm assuming you're talking about crown? Yeah, you can get hit twice with it, and then on the second tick of damage for shield, you can go down. That's a, if you can't survive, that's a very, very easy way to see that. You have few usable healers. This boss is actually, you can run this entire boss without a healer. I actually had to do that for one of my teams. Because everything's dodgeable. It doesn't have any, let's see, where is it? This team. I actually ran a full team with no healer. You don't need a healer for this boss. It just requires you, like, really pay attention. Because the laser beams you can dodge. As long as you kill the bullet things that come down from you, you can, it doesn't break all your cover. And then you can put your characters down for everything else. Just gotta really pay attention. But yeah, you have Helm on a team. She, heals that team. So you have one healer. I'm assuming you probably have Neuta, right? Neuta does another team, and she also makes it so you don't have to care about the bombs. That one's pretty nice. Let's see, what other ones? Shotgun team technically has Soline, but Soline's healing is dumb because it requires you be like under 30% of your HP, which is really hard to get to because if you're at 30% HP, you're just dead most of the time. So that one's a little weird. Oh god, not this guy. It's accompanied by missiles. Well, the first one is too, but the first one's also accompanied, but they come. Isn't it 15? It might be. As I said, I think it's weird. Thank you, Jimmy. Hello, Jimmy. Thank you for the congratulations. Yes. Is it 15? I just know it's really low, and I don't know if I've ever actually seen it proc. That's my big thing. I don't know if I've ever seen her proc the heal. I don't have her, so I've never gotten to use her on my account, and the shotgun team, I was pretty used to just, not getting hit on, so. Water type bosses. Yeah. Soline. It's my kryptonite. Yeah, water's hard. Is it 15%? 15. Yeah, it's hard. That's a hard proc. But water, so you're newer to the game, right? So you don't have Ludmilla, I don't think, right? So I used Delta these are the teams I ran, just because I'm missing a couple of the units that they require, like Ludmilla. You do have Ludmilla? Oh, okay. Then, do you... So, this team, this one's incredible. Lib, SBS, or, if you have her built, Bredy. It's on your minigun team. Ludmilla? Yeah, and then Ludmilla also goes with Helm. Helm, Ludmilla, and Eleg. Or Summer Eleg, because Summer Eleg buffs water, specifically. There's this team, which is Silverwolf. Instead of Maxwell, if you have her treasured Miranda there for crits, that's a good one. This team's just a bad team. I had to fill in. 4%. Damn it. So first team, obviously, if you have Bredy invested, Bredy instead of SBS, but if you don't have her, SBS works here. This team, Quincy, if you have her invested. If not, you don't. Your Nayuta is barely built. That's okay. Mine isn't, like, finished. They use her over here, or they use Grave on shotgun. Just means you don't run a healer, basically, on shotgun if you do Grave. But Grave does pretty decent buffs. So this is the water team with Ludmilla, Helm, Eleg, Silverwolf, and then shotgun team. No reroll gears? Yeah, that's fine. She's not... This particular one, you know, she's not there for the biggest damage. She is there to get rid of the bombs and do buffs, you know? It's not the wind raid again, where she's, like, out DPSing some of our other wind DPSs. So there is that to keep in, like... She can... With 0 investment, you could use her, honestly. I'd just be careful with letting her tank a bunch of bullets, because that's bad for her. But if you're on global server, Yui has basically the teams here. And then just for units that you don't have, just other ones that do similar stuff. You know, SBS instead of Bredy. Miranda instead of Miranda if you don't have her, just some other. Don't have Summer Egg. Well, if you have Ludmilla and Helm, then you can do someone else on it. Like, Eleg's just a buffer, so... You don't need to use Summer Eleg. She's a debuffer buffer. So, it's kind of like Ada most of the time on other teams. You know, she's there to buff. So, or Mahara. Something like that. Is painfully no thunder rate. Well, shotgun team is a staple. You're gonna have to figure something out for shotgun team then. Unfortunately, I can't give you too much on that one because shotgun team has been used in every solo raid I've ever done. And she has been used in every solo raid ever since she came out. I don't even think there's a reason not to run her in them anymore. Like, she is crazy. Fuck.
I'll be right back. There's so much to prepare.
Throw $300. Since you're at hard mode, chapter 32, all your blue rocks getting thrown at her. To Cindy? Ah. Cindy's not bad. Cindy is a good one. 32. So, yeah. If you're stuck on MC, you might want to think about Ein also. Because she can break the things. Or really heavily invest into your, what's her name? The B1 electric sniper rifle lady. That you use with Cindy. Rouge. That's her name. Rouge. Ba-ba-da. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba. 500,000 deficit.
The waves have come.
You're
Why
at
don't you swim
a
to the
million
other
CP
side?
then, right? Because it's 1.56 thousand, 1.56 mil for that. Yeah, you could. You're in lowest clear territory, but that's definitely doable, especially if you have Ada.
Some gusto into our swimming.
990. It's not that bad. If you have Ada well invested and your Cindy and your Root and Rouge has a lot of attack lines, you could use... You can use Ada to break the first one with her burst. Ada's not invested. Well, then, yeah, no chance. That one I can't help you too much on if you don't have Ada invested. I'd recommend her though. She's been used in every solo raid she has been used in because her buffs are really good. You know, I think it's really funny. There's been so many units that like we've gotten and people are like, "Oh, this character is not good." And then you know, we've been using them for like everything. You know, Summer Doro came out. I was recommended to not get her. Ada, people were like, "Oh, her stuff isn't that great." You know? It's kind of funny. Ada's been used in every solo raid. Doro's been used in every solo raid. And she's used for low clears in water.
This is going to be fun.
You know? The, unfortunately, Absolute hasn't had quite the same treatment. Unfortunately yet. But, you know, they're not doing terrible. You know, they're still usable. Some of them. I think Vesti is really the big one out of there, but, you know. Whatever. So. It's just funny, because it was like, these characters, everyone was like, "Oh. No!" Everyone's like, "Nah, you should know. You don't, unless you want them, you know?" And they're incredible. It's very funny, I think. I'm sure a lot of people are really annoyed. Jizz, unfortunately, hasn't gotten as much use unless you're going for stupid low clears on Mirror Container. But everyone else, you know, has had pretty good, you know, like, hey, look, we're good. So, we'll do story tomorrow. We'll finish hard mode tomorrow. Just because I don't want to do anything with it at the moment. Okay, let's get something good. Do I want to grab... This is a free character list, right? Any character. I am missing Solene. I think Solene would be the only person. Yeah, Solene. I don't have volume on this account either. So selector. Yeah, but it's a 10 pull, man. That's basic characters. It's like, I'd basically just be getting Solene. That's like, it would be my Solene selector. My selector. Ha 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 ha. You know what? I feel lucky. I feel lucky. I feel lucky. I felt lucky. I felt it, boys.
Soldier FA, awaiting.
I felt lucky.
That's all.
Hi, Arcana. Yeah.
Please.
Double Elysian.
Absolute
is the ultimate force of perfection. Count yourself lucky to be on this.
Not bad. If I want to heavy invest into one of electric or fire, you know. Plus, I got Solene, so. Let's see, is that Yunhua MLB? I know Arcana is just a core, because I already had her maxed, but Yunhua. Where are you at? Gorl. There you are. That's MLB. That's MLB. Yunhua, baby.
One step closer to ultimate strength.
Hell yeah. She has a good one, isn't it? She has a really nice looking one, if I remember. And then Arcana is what? Core 2? I think I have a free copy of you in my back pocket already, don't I? No, but Core 1 for Arcana. If I really wanted to go into it, I do own Isabel. And then Solene. How we doing? Not baby, but Gorl. So, there we go. So I have, other than volume, I have everyone that I can ever want. Alright? Everyone. That banner is new Vesty galore to me. Yeah. It definitely, that's the other one, that's a big one. But I already have Vesty, so wasn't too concerned about it. 17, I believe in the feet. We scrubbed the feet. Also, can I just say it's really silly that the shotgun has a pistol? You know, the shotgun doll has a pistol. Why does it have a pistol? You know, it's very silly. I have one piece, I guess, for you. Do I not have anything else? You. Well. I guess I need to farm some gear. Yeah. Definitely need to farm some new gear. I need to get off of Kraken. I need to get off of Kraken, but, you know. What level does Solene need to be on Burst 1 on her first skill for 5.3? What does it go up by? 0.3, so, or 0.2, so it needs to go up 2.2, we need, so like 7? Yeah. So, 8. Because that puts you at 7. And 7 is about where you need it, correct? I think it's 7. 7.4. Yeah, 7 seconds. So, nice. Not terrible. We did get New Lady, which is very nice, I have to say. So I'll take it. 110. We didn't do my My cube is upgradable though. Yeah, it's just the heal cube. I'm not terribly concerned about it. You know. Show me your moves. I'm not terribly concerned about it. I can level it up, and I probably should. I think I have a couple of the baby cubes that don't actually get used that can be upgraded. I just don't use them, so it's like, yeah, you know, they exist.
Don't expect me to give it my all.
I don't, Lib. Don't worry. Just do your best. Or something. I don't know.
Sorry to break it to you, but this
They're actually requiring me to do fights now. That's crazy, man. Look at that. Boom. Okay. So, Andy, If you're still around, we'll be hopping on in a hot sec,
Down with those who would threaten the
and
kingdom.
we'll try that level.
Keep the momentum going.
Very happy about that. Very happy to try your very cool and epic level.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's
And then
duty.
I want to go do some Beat Saber. I should probably put socks on. Then me next? What do you mean?
Don't expect me to give it my all.
What? Then you?
I'm on my way. You're rather timid. Swim with all your might.
Down with those who would threaten the king.
Completely fading. Strike.
Now
Infinite
the
OC.
attacks.
I did not agree to do Infinite OC. Apparently the computer didn't either.
Yeah, good job.
There we go. We're back.
Sorry to break it to you, but down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Hell has no fury like a woman.
Goodbye, enemies. Man, I'm doing damage through its shield. I didn't disagree either. That is true.
Securing
So,
victory
as
for
I
their
said,
subjects
we'll see how I feel when I get done with Andy's account. I don't know if I want to torture myself too much. I do have to get hot and sweaty. So, if I beat his level relatively easy, I really don't think this is charging.
You can leave this to me. Trust me.
It's not glowing.
Swim with all your might.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
I really shouldn't, really. I probably should
Blade shall render all asunder.
not be using that charger. I don't know, you probably can't see it, but my cord is frayed through. And I do not think it's charging
I'm on my way.
at all, apparently.
Rather tenacious foe.
I hear you beeping.
With all your might.
Well, that's you turning on. I don't want you turned on. I want you charging.
Fading. Strike. My blade shall render all asunder.
Guys, it's not charging. Throw more power at it? That's a good point. That's a good point. I didn't think about that one.
Need a sharper sword.
I'm gonna change my cord so that I know that it's charging, because it has its own charging thing
We've
with a
won.
basically brand new cord. And I kind of want to make sure it's fully charged, because I know it was being weird in the box and it was turning itself on. And if it's dead, I can't really play with it very much now, can I? They gone Tribe Tower 5 times. Hell yeah. Okay. Soline doesn't require much investment, right? She kind of just requires that you level up that first skill a little bit. Everything else, that's the only thing that she needs, right? Everything else is just... She exists, correct? I think all of her other skills are just like... HP, discount, yeah. No, I don't even need to do her burst, because I'm not going to burst on her. So... I only need to level up that first skill, and I think it only needs to go level 8, right? It should only need to go to level 8. One more level and it's good. Yeah. Just one more level and then that's good. Then I don't need to touch her. Then I don't need to touch her. She'll be good. Oh no. Are you gonna make me do MC? Am I gonna have to fight MC? Ugh. Is that what you're having me do, Admiral? One rock. Ooh! I can level up something. Not you. Where is my Brid? Brid. I want to finish my Brid because I like her. I like my fake Cindy. I like my fake Cindy. She makes me happy. Hit rate and charge speed. Yes, sirree, Bobo. Good stuff, good stuff. Crit rate ammo. Yeah, it's better than hit rate. And charge speed. Those are good ones. Second line! Second line! We like second line. Okay. Andy, you're up, baby boo. Prepare. Ooh, wait. Yunwa's burst is really cool, isn't it? I don't look at Yunwa's burst, because I did just MLB her. She has a really cool one, doesn't she? If I remember correctly, it's like her standing behind a bunch of explosions, isn't it? Nikkei Poggies? God damn, Quincy.
Once I've got something in my sights, I never
Oh
miss.
shit. Ha! Damn. Good heavens. I love her hand pose. She's doing a Megumin. That's funny. Actually, I really like that. I don't know where I would put it though. Do I have someone I want to replace? I'm not replacing you, Anchor. You're my favorite. Man, I just need Emma to be MLB, and I have that entire squad MLB, man. That's crazy. You can replace old Tails. Yeah. Because you're cool, and I like you. Fish! The fish!
Once I've got something in my sights, I never miss.
Yeah, this is a sick burst animation. You haven't got Yunhua? Well, you're not missing out on much. As Mori Calliope has just stated, what more can I say? You're not missing out on much. She's not anything to write home about. She is very pretty, though. I really like Yunhua. Okay, I have sent you the code, Mr. Andy Man. Send me that code, my big old good old boy. And we're gonna fire. And most of the people don't even want to use the tree on fire. Yeah, I think only like one or two. I'm not gonna lie, I thought you sent me a joke code. Because I thought that said 69,420. I can't even lie. I was like, yeah, Andy. Not quite. It's super duper close, though. Peak code? I know, 49,460. It's super close, dude. Kitten. Send that through the algorithm, please. And then send me back the plot. If it's a good one. If it's a bad one, just say, "Oh no, that one's bad," and then I'll pretend that it didn't exist. Yeah. Ooh, don't you do that. Do not fall off of the bed. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, it didn't make a sound when I unplugged it. I don't think... No speaking. Holy crap. But is it pretty? That's the question. Is it a good one? Or is it a bad one? Because art style could be bad. Okay, it's still not glowing. So it probably was charging. I thought it glowed. I thought there was like a little glowy on the side. It exceeds the luck of what my pay-to-win one is. I feel that one. I got Rappy. Art style isn't bad, but Lolly and Tender. Ooh. Is it a parody from, like a show?
Goddess of victory.
Or is it an original? Lolly tentacle. Why are they all so terrible, man? When I die, delete my chat log. My toothpick. Don't worry, kitten. When you die, I will delete our chat history so no one sees. Don't worry, don't worry. Okay. That's a good one. No, that's funny. Someone copy and paste what Kitten has said and put it in the Discord. Photocopy it. Put it in a safe. Lock it away so we can use it later. Have all of its skin in pay to win one, but have 0 stars in my free to play one is Core Max. Damn!
Encounter.
It's a big old unforge. It's... My D-Killer wife is like Core 2 on my main account, if I remember. The sun got in the... When I die, delete my browser history. Yeah, it's like that, in my regular dude and my free-to-play is MLB. Damn! Hell yeah, buddy. I'm shining bright just like the sun. Drop. My pay to win have none. They got busy doing other things. Ugh. Okay, let's see. They had Mast, and then what? It was Red Hood.
Red Hood.
Is that the other one that they had? Who was the other one in that clear? I think we can steal that one, I guess. So we are doing like lowest clears on this. Yeah, Red Hood and Rappy. Fun. I'm assuming. My God, thinking about it hurts. Check Cuba on Red Hood. That's probably fair.
Operation.
Let me just.
Sorry to break it to you, but this.
Behold the strength born of my.
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
Behold the strength born of this way, Commander. There is no need to hesitate. Commence firing. Target down.
Better reload. Tell me the story of this.
Behold the strength born of.
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end.
Them all
Target
out for
eliminated.
the sake of adventure.
Tell me the story of this.
Behold the strength born of this way, Commander. There is no need to
Wipe them all
hesitate.
out.
I didn't burst with Mast. But yeah, let's look at cubes. Watching over everyone, and you broke the only goose with the lights on. Oh, okay, so it shouldn't be farts, man. Yeah. We actually have quite a bit more CP than I was working with. We were pretty close, actually, with the CP increase. Mayhaps this is what... And if I had bursted correctly, honestly, we might have just killed it there.
I shall suppress them swiftly. Behold the strength born of my.
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the
Good.
end.
Carry on, just so.
Tell me the story of this.
Behold the strength born of this way, Commander. There is no need to hesitate. Carry on, just so.
Better reload. Oh no. I was just getting into the groove.
Target down.
Develop something like an infinite magazine. Tell me the story of this. Sorry to break it to you, but this is the end. Go for it. Right. Touche. Oh.
Oh, I double bursted wrong with the same character. I have to do number 3 because Redhead's in first spot. Damn it! I got no buff from second phase because I'm an idiot. Okay. And actually, I think because I'm bursting with...
Oh no. I was just getting into the groove. Tell me the story of this.
Behold
I think we can just do this,
Break it to you, but this
right? Because I should be able to kill most everything with...
Why don't they just develop something like tell me the story of this?
Behold the strength born of this way, Commander. There is no need to hesitate.
Keep the momentum going.
I will finish this quickly.
Better reload. Oh no. I was just getting into the groove. Sorry to break it to you, but
Have a taste of adventure.
sorry to break it to you, but this is the
Okay.
end.
Head. Commence fire. Ring.
Oh, of course you had to pick Red Hood, you bitch.
Tell me the story of this.
Kill it!
Behold the strength born of my people's.
Oh, your burst one!
There is no need to hesitate.
I was gonna be really pissed off if it had picked anyone. Trying accelerate again?
The
Cool.
story will be rewritten
There we go.
with
That was a lot easier. That was a lot nicer. Admiral, hey. I don't know what you did. What were you wanting me to try on your account? Hello, Sammy. Hello, hello. How are we doing?
Come on, let's go.
This is a Sonic badge? Sonic Racing.
Follow the wind. Follow
You look on the Cindy pulls. Ah.
Just proceed with a renewed.
Well, I got MLB, Yunhua. That's
Moving to the location.
something, and I got another.
Moving to the designated location.
That's nice. Yeah, that's nice. She's pretty. I got another copy of Arcana. That's Core 1.
I will turn
I did get to steal my Soline from the Selector, so I have all of the B1s except for Volume, apparently. Good stuff. Good stuff.
I will do
Nothing
my best to keep my
particularly. No Cindy, though.
Better tell me the story of this.
Am I done already? Yes. That was a
But this is the
Good.
end.
relatively easy
Just so.
level now with the increase, actually. Oh, damn. And then what were you wanting me to try, Admiral? You didn't actually tell me what you were wanting me to try.
Better reload. Oh no. Sorry to break it to you, but
Behold the strength born of my.
sorry to break it to you, but this is the end. Keep the momentum going.
the strength born of this way, Commander. There is no need
Let's
to
keep the
hesitate.
momentum
I need to get off of 175, man.
going. Why don't they just develop something like an infinite magazine?
Reloading.
Let's go again. Better. Tell me the story of this.
Have a taste of adventure.
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the
Up ahead.
end.
Commence firing.
Okay. Got another crown. Did everyone get crown yesterday? Not Talking also got crown yesterday, dude. What the hell? Everyone got crown yesterday. This is ludicrous. Guess they're just built different. I just didn't pull yesterday. I guess that's the big issue. I just didn't. I needed to have pulled yesterday, I guess. I didn't have any pulls though, so.
A clean division.
Scarlet! Hi, Scarlet. Okay. Admiral. What are you wanting me to do on your account? And then also, do I have you on Discord? Admiral. There you are. Mr. Akinon. Doro. Okay. We're almost to ads, but we will very quickly. Admiral's trying that really quick. He did do the redeem, so we'll. But yeah, apparently yesterday was pretty lucky. What did there was another. Oh yeah, Not Talking also got SBS yesterday or the day before. So he got 2, and he got Cindy like 5 days ago as of today. Like, I don't know why I don't get anything. I'm over here just like, oh no, I'll take this Yunhua, I guess. Lucky guy, I guess so. Shift Up is Miss John Shift Up is just unhappy with me. Yeah, I got skill issued. What are you wanting me to try, Admiral? I sent you a little wave emoji. That's you, right? Because I apparently hadn't talked to you on Discord yet. That was you, correct? That I sent a little howdy howdy emoji thingy? Okay. So send me the email, and then what are you wanting me to do? Wanting me to do a level of some sort? And then also, what server are we on? Those two things, and we'll see what we're dealing with. Right? Just team comp is enough. I have to fix the skill issue part. Okay. Well, if you just want teams put together, I'm gonna give you back your points because, as I said, okay, we can do an account review. We can do that. He wants you to go gambling? No. He does not want me to go gambling. I don't think. No. That's silly. That's silly right there. Someone commented on my cover of a song. Hell yeah. You can't gamba. Snow broke here. Damn. Yeah. I was Andy Panda 21. That's not Yeah, you're Andy Lord. I was like, that's not... Wait, is Ethy not streaming? Oh, there she is. There she is. Okay. But send me that email. I will log on. We'll do an account review. And then see. Ooh. Done. I see that. C server, huh? Been a... I guess it hasn't been that long. I was gonna say it's your free to play one account. So this is the lucky one, right? So this is your lucky account, right? This has a bunch of crap on it. Okay, let's see some luck. I'm ready to see some good luck happening. But only for you, but only for you. My head is stripped just like a true that's been tattooed too many times. I like Fall Out Boy. There's a lot of bands that I feel like people just hate on for funsies. Nickelback is a big one. Like, I really do not understand the Nickelback slander. Why do people hate Nickelback? The singer's incredible and their instrumentals are stupid fun to listen to. Like, Nickelback's singer is phenomenal. Like, his vocal range is insane, I have found. Because his songs go so high and he's not terribly low, but he does hit some... He has a really cool dynamic range. It's super interesting to listen to him. If you ever care about, like, music, some of his songs are... He's a really talented singer, I have to say. But I don't understand that one. Fall Out Boy isn't, like, hated, but people don't like the band. You know, they have their hits, and then it's like, oh, it's Fall Out Boy. And my sister explained that one to me. Apparently, that's because everyone thinks Pete is sexy. And that's why people like Fall Out Boy. That's not that bad. Soup, hi cow. How are we doing, my duty boy? How did your solo raid go yesterday? You were struggling on that team last time I saw ya. So, did you get through it? All right. It is the last of the real ones. Bested my best. Not good enough for 2%. Damn. Unforge, man.
Excited, engaging.
Ooh. You and Reaper would get along very nicely. Okay. Solo raid. So as I said, we're just going to be stealing a lot of top teams because most of them are pretty decent. I think this is the person I stole from on the other C server. Yeah. So we'll do this and then we'll fill in from there. Based on what we have invested. 0.11%. Ooh. You could mold that then. Right? You could mold that and get that. If it's only... That's like... I guess you're top 2, right? Just got my Soline literally today. Well, that's okay. You don't need to... We don't need to use Soline. Soline can be used with any other B1. But I got no rocks. Ah. Oh, your Quincy is actually invested. EM. Crit rate attack. That last piece isn't phenomenal, but that's alright. And then, I mean, I guess we could do Soline. So, if you don't have Soline invested and you don't care to. No, 14. Nice. We can do D-Killer Wife instead. Same thing. No healer. Just, you know, careful. This team. Cindy's nice and invested. I mean, that looks good. This team's kind of a pain in the ass. We can't do this character, though, if she's not treasured, which she's not. So, I did Maxwell on this one. She's a good,
Well, let's go then.
you know. She's a good replacement for that. Because she buffs. Does she have a higher attack? Yes. Ooh. Ada, no investment. I see that. We can then take her out and we can do Mahara.
Shall we go, Uni?
And then we can do Ada
Looks like you could use
at
some
the
help.
end instead of
How
Maxwell.
about it?
You've grown a lot? Nice. We can do that. Pretty easy. Shotgun team. There's no healer on this team. Be super careful when you're going through because you have to dodge everything. This team, super duper easy. It's, you know, it's that team. If you have Bredy invested, which I don't see her, so I'm assuming not. Dora Summer is Gree. Yep. But unfortunately, you are going to still have to use her. She is still insane as an investment unit there. So, still gonna have to use her there. And then this one can be, I saw your Phantom,
I'm on your side.
level 4. 23% defense. So she can just be there to debuff there as an extra one. Unless we have someone... Yeah, that'd work. You can do that. Teams. Most of these are fine. I would invest in... Ooh, your shotgun team is rough, my dude. Oh. Your shotgun team's rough. You don't have time to build yet? Yeah, that's rough. Focusing at chapter 32, that's fair, that's fair. Laplace! Unfortunately, there's not anything we can do about that. So... so... I guess you said you don't have any... You don't have anything to invest into. So... You will, on this team, have to go over to Mahara. Water weak bosses are your kryptonite. Hey, your Silver Wolf looks alright. Your Mahara, though, has 2 attack lines, and I guess she has an extra core. Yeah, weird. During burst, Dora or Silverwolf should have more attack than Mihara, I would think. Yeah, these are what I would run. You don't really have anything else to slot in anywhere, unfortunately. Viper. Ooh. Even, you know what? Actually, you have Viper,
You really want to have me by your side?
and she's fully built. Can't say I've seen Viper, but hell yeah, dude. Fully invested. Overload lines. No good ones except for that one attack line, but you don't have Eleg. Her Viper is a Tetra Tower staple. She looks good, honestly. I kind of didn't even see her there. But yeah, you can do this on this team instead of the other character that we would have used. that looks fine. So, these are the teams I'd run then, since we have that. So, are any other weird units that I just blocked out of my mind because I wasn't looking, because it was like, we won't use them. Your novel is really up there. I don't think Rem is usable, correct? You do. I see that. The user said it's a tech minigun. For a burst 2? Well, we don't really need healing. She just constantly has... Damn. Equally shares HP recovery? Huh. Crit rate up. Wait, she's like a decent DPS. Affects all allies with rocket launchers? Well, that's terrible. But... interesting. Yeah, that doesn't really help us. But... yeah, because the only thing would be to switch her out for her, and we're not going to do that. Yeah, because the only other team that would even slightly benefit from that is this one. Because Cindy would do more damage. From burst. Maximum up. Honestly, that's not terrible. Burst 2 waters are in shambles. I mean, that's okay. They don't have to be the burst 2, right? They just have to be characters. Huh. Very interesting. Huh. Max fave item Polly. Unfortunately, I don't think Polly is going to be used. She doesn't really do anything. Attack up 5%. Yeah. She's a 40-second burster, and her burst isn't phenomenal, and she doesn't do any passive buffs. So there's... she gives like, what, 5% attack? Is that what it said? Under 5% attack where it is. There's... unfortunately... not usable for what we need her, what we would need her for. So, no Polly. But yeah. So, your shotgun team is a really big one for this particular raid because Doro is the main DPS. Your shotgun team, you don't know how to build Nayuta. Attack, charge damage, elemental damage. Charge damage, attack, elemental damage, charge damage. Everything else is pretty useless on her. She doesn't really get... hey, Viper. She doesn't really get anything from... She doesn't get anything from charge speed. Ammo really doesn't matter because when you burst on her, she gets infinite ammo and then it resets when you get out of burst. So, ammo's not terribly important because you only need enough to get into burst, and that's like 5 seconds. So, meh. You know, maybe half an ammo line. It resets. It refills her magazine. It doesn't reset. She reloads basically during burst. Like back to refill. Yeah. She has a full mag when you get out of burst. So, you don't really need it. And anyways, she's a siren weapon, so she's a super fast reload anyway. So it's not terribly important either way. So, she doesn't need ammo, but she likes charge damage. Charge damage is good. Which is weird. Which is different because, you know, she's a little submachine gun. So, Camel. Those are the teams I'd do. Okay, let's take a look where we're sitting. Let's look at our stuff. How are we looking on rankings? Number 1 on hard campaign by a lot. Nice, nice. You're losing. You have all of the towers. Your units are. As I said, I don't understand how this works. You are in 2nd place. He's got you on Missilis. He's got you on Missilis. Well, you almost have Elysian. And you also almost have Pilgrim. You've got the important ones. I don't know how those ones work, and that doesn't really matter. You got the good ones, though. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. How's Arena look? Are you a PvPP? Are you a PP player? 3? Rank 3? And then, I don't know where this was, but, you know, you're in Diamond. I've seen people a lot lower. That's not bad. Everything else. Have you done Lost Sector? Oof. Do your Lost Sector. That thing is neglected. I see that. You're missing a lot of Jiminy gems right there. It's super neglected. He has the whole tower ranking. Oh, you're just stuck on a level. Fire. Is there balls on this level? Is that what it is? Not. 32. Is this that level? That one was kind of annoying. But
If we can't clinch the victory. All right, let's keep going.
Tell me the story of victory. Down with those who would threaten the. I look forward to welcoming the morning with you.
Oh, we must focus
Our attacks.
You're a rather tenacious foe.
Let's keep going. Just a little bit more. Tell me the
oh yeah, this is
story of
super
victory.
easy.
Down with those who would threaten the completely
Should be
fatal
fine.
strike. Go for
Please,
it.
please.
I'm on my way.
MC gonna wreck you.
You're a rather tenacious.
Yeah.
Tell me the story of victory. Down with those who would threaten the I look
Fair.
forward to welcoming the morning with you.
All gun ports open. Fire! Reloading. Cover me. We can do it faster. You're a rather tenacious foe. All right, let's keep going. Reloading. Cover me.
It's a good thing they picked everyone but Rappy. You're not terribly low though.
Now,
You have a good
let us
little
rest
section to
together,
push.
Commander.
But yeah, MC will be a bitch. MC will be rough. So looks alright. You have some weird units that you don't have invested. Doro's a big one. How's your Ein look? Because Ein's a good one. Admit it, you enjoy it. Enjoy what? MC? I like MC. It's a good boss. If that's what you're talking about. I like MC. Your Alice is your highest unit. Damn. That would have made that level even easier. My end is a work in progress. Definitely. She is a walk. Attack, charge damage, charge speed. Not bad. Your item looks really good. Let's see. You said you're spending all of your rocks on Cindy. Attack. That'd be one of your top characters. Yeah, Ein's great, dude. I love Ein. She's really nice for levels. Her burst gen's kind of abysmal. Damn! Black ammo. Daigum. She looks pretty sexy. This is like the only piece that actually needs like anything, honestly. Cindy looks sexy, man. Good, good. Laplace. I see Laplace top row. I don't know if that's just because she's max core, but... yeah. 1 core away from core 7. Didn't start the Ein train. The Ein train? Is that what we call it? Laplace looks a little sad, but that's okay. 1 away from core 7? Hell yeah. I'm glad I can be like, guys, look, it's Ein, and then everyone's just like, oh, it's Ein, and then they're like, yes, Ein, and everyone's just like, yeah, we love Ein. I like Ein a lot. Silly gal, silly gal. Black attack. Nothing really else on that one, which is unfortunate, but another attack and a charge speed. Whenever you see Ein, you think of me. Oh no. Oh, well, this isn't phenomenal. This crit damage, you don't need the crit damage. Whenever you see Ein. Wonder what the weirdest thing. I should cosplay Ein. I should cosplay Ein. Other than her jacket, I don't think that would be a terribly interesting cosplay. She's not got much going on. She has a cool red tie and that's it. Should cosplay her. Also, this giant paperclip is hilarious. Can I just say I love the stupid giant casual cosplay. It's cool. I have one of these shirts. I would need a red shirt. This jacket's... she has a bag too. These things are sick though. Look at these things. These are awesome. Brady has a bread clip. Ein has an Ein clip. Wait, is that what that is? An Ein clip? Is that a real thing? Whoa. Huh. Interesting. I didn't know. That's pretty cool. And Brady has a bread clip? Does she? There's a bread clip? Brady, you have a clip? She's a clip? She's a big gun. That has a clip somewhere. That skirt, though. The skirt's pretty short in her alt outfit. Bread clip? That she does. I was like, what's a bread clip? I see it. Labels kits out. Okay, let's see. Let's see it. Let's take a look. Is it... are they continuing the... are they continuing the thing? Is it just... labels kits out? Sure is. Okay. Activates at the start of... burst 1. Wait. Okay. Burst 1 iron assault rifle. Affects self. Creates a shield equal to 30% of caster's axe XP. Yeah. Activates when delusion status ends. So when the shield breaks. Effect 1. Prevent being targeted by single target attacks for 1 second times delusion shattered count. This effect is removed upon a direct hit. Delusion shattered? count. Okay. Stun for 1 second per delusion's shattered stack. I don't know what that means, but okay. She gets stunned? Activates when performing a normal attack while not in delusion status. Creates a shield equal to 30%. This effect is continuous. Ah. Activates when using burst skill while not in delusion state. So she just constantly has a big ass shield. 30% of HP. Cool. Okay. Second skill. Affects all allies except for self. Damage taken from electric code enemies down by 70. Okay, Sakura. Affects self. Burst speed up, and she has double attack basically continuously. And she... Okay. Well, in shared delusion status, affects all allies except for herself. 80% of caster's attack continuous. That's a lot of buff. Comes... Okay, so during buff, everyone... Everyone gets 80% of her attack. That's not bad. Looks like a PvP unit. 80% attack is pretty good. That's not that bad. It's a decent buff. Plus she stuns. Shield is... She could be pretty good. An electric code? So... what? What electric bosses... So, you get 80% attack during... That could be good for... Interception. Could be decent for interception. Because at the end, you do need more attack, and if 80%'s a lot. I don't know about better than Siren, though. I don't know if it's better than Siren. That's a good... Imagine her, Trina, and Scarlet. Is your maid mast okay? Is she overloaded? 10, 10, 10. You have an ammo? Yep. Looks good. Maid mast doesn't really need anything. She just needs overload gear and then some ammo. Everything else is kind of, yeah, okay. But if she has some cool lines, we'll take a look. We'll take a look. Let's see, you had an attack. EM. Charge doesn't do anything. Ammo! Attack. You have, what, 3 attack lines? 2 attack lines in EM and then 3 ammo? Not bad. Not bad, you have lots of ammo. Never reloading on that lady. Yeah, looks pretty decent. Okay. Ah.
ワイコッ
Hi,
ト
Elon.
バニダルです。夜の始まりさ。ワイカー誘惑される。このに大継続。感情に愛を乾杯伝えられなくても恋の始まりさ。ワイカー誰かをやって済んだ君の目を絡んで。
Oh, this Cindy. This proof. 4, 5. EM. The mid one? Oh, the maid one. Attack, ammo. Hi, Elon. How we doing? We're gonna play some Beat Saber. Yeah, you look pretty good. I would definitely... Your Doro. Your Doro is looking sad. How we doing, Elon? You guys have left me. The children have been stolen, man. Very sad, very sad. Gotta work on Doro next? Yeah. Good, good. Hi, Kyle. How we doing, little dude? We having a good one? Sup? Howdy. How we doing? Yeah, count looks good. You got your main team. You have some solo raid units that you're missing. But other than that, looks good. How to build Ada? Attack, elemental damage, and charge speed or charge damage. She doesn't have set charge times, so Kyle the no balls? Holy Elon throwing shit, man. Damn. And then an ammo line or two could be cool, but you don't need it. Mokomoto Yobukara. There anyone else you want to know how to build? I know most of them. Most of them are pretty decent in just attack elemental damage, and then the other ones are kind of like free stuff. Your Red Hood is kind of sad. She is second line, but I mean it's Red Hood, so attack, charge speed, free damage, charge speed, attack, attack, EM, charge speed. More, I mean honestly, yeah, some of these pieces are kind of sad, but overall looks all right. She looks not that bad. Yolan, do you know what we're doing today? Felt lacking. I mean, you have two pieces that don't really have anything on there. Oh, no, you have charge speed and attack. This one doesn't really have anything. This whole piece you could re-roll, really, in theory. You're too used to Alice? Oh my god. I don't know what you did to that emote, Gaia, but it looks weird. What did you do to it? HF? You did something weird to my emote, and I don't know what you did. It looks off. Yeah, your Alice is insane, dude. Alice is ridiculous. HF? What does that do? What does that do? I don't know what HF means. What does that do? The other ones I know what that do, but that one I don't know what do. Duck vanishes? No. Where's my... Suggest a song. Where's my choose an emote to unlock? I don't want to unlock. I want to affect them. Send a message. Choose an emote. How expensive is that thing? Where is it? I can't find it, boys. I'm dumb. Choose an emote to change. Suggest become what? Where is it? Send a message. Choose an emote to unlock. No. Hydrate, highlight, moist, modify. There it is. It's only 80. It's less expensive. What is HF? HF? What does that do? Horizontal flip. It's the opposite direction. Weird. It looks so much different, man. Stop. 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 What? The modify emote, dude. It looks so weird. Why does it look so much different, man? Oh, it looks so... No. I didn't touch the emote. No. No. It wasn't me. Hey, Dante. Oh, God. Looks... Ooh, that was some good cracking. Okay. Hey, Dante. I have a question. Can I trust you? Dante. No? Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Kitten, can I trust you? Can I trust you, Kitten? It's free to play, so its progresses are slow as a slug. Dude, 438, dude. I wish I was this level. Can you guys imagine if I was this level? God, I would be doing stuff. My name would be slathered across the world, and everyone would be like, that's he. Isn't it infinite OC time? I don't want to Are we still doing solo raid? No. You're 584? Damn. You joined second April Fools? I don't want to do infinite OC. Tonight, I haven't even done my OC. My normal one. I do not want to. I want to play Beat Saber. But no, we don't have any solo raids right now, actually. So, kinda happy about that. I don't have to do it. What the hell is that? Mizu crew. 5, 6, 4. Right now. So yes, I'll do it. That's not what I said. It is still going today, Dante. So yes, at the moment I don't have any solo raid.
Sending my love. Mwah. Ready for it?
I'm ready for anything that's coming from you, Viper. Big old Viper fan, huh? And D. D and Viper?
Target eliminated.
Can you tell me everything today?
You love your red flags? Honestly, Viper's not that bad. You know, she's only a little bit of a terrorist. Honestly, overall, she's only a little bit of a terrorist, okay? She's not that bad, if you think about it.
Can you tell me everything today?
Can you tell me everything? Everything about what? Is that a picture of me? Look at... No, that's Eve. If we zoom in, this looks like Eve, guys. Am I crazy? Guys, who... Okay, Dante. I need you to be trustable. She can have a little bit of terrorism as a treat. She's not Red Shoes, but she's definitely not Red Shoes bad. She is nowhere near that. Blade Wolf, you have... Blade Wolf? Oh my god. Blade Wolf, do you also carry the entire bakery? Dude, why was Blade Wolf so absolutely caked up in... What is that game? Then she becomes Re-Enter Burst 2. Yeah, that is kind of an unfortunate, but... What is the Metal Gear? Metal Gear, dude. Blade Dog has the biggest dumpy, man. It's wild. Wild stuff. Metal Gear Rising. Yes. Dude, Blade Wolf has the biggest dumpy, man. Packing the whole bakery. I'm so glad Maxor... So what do I need, Unk? I need... I need you... to be super duper moderator just for the stream, because I don't have access to changing anything while in the VR headset. And I can't change anything once I start streaming on there, and because I don't know how it works, and it doesn't let me do that. I have to like end stream and reopen it. It's dumb. That's so... That's it. That's what we need. Can I trust you? Can you be trusted? Because I need to be... I also need to not be in the room, so I can't Hey, yo, you need to be Supermod? Nah, nah, nah. This is Dante's task. Otherwise, I will just not change anything ever. Got to get your Missilus Tower runs? Well, I'm logging off, so you can get back on your account. So you can get back on. But the app is weird. What do you need to change? I'm letting you have the, the ability to change set title prior done. Thanks for the help. Yes, no worries. That, I guess. Do infinite NC. Why? Why do you want me to do infinite AC? Why? But we're gonna play some Beat Saber. Who's ready? Because I mean, I guess. Who's ready to get copy striked? It's gonna be fun. I don't know about that. Also, do you have all the buffs? Because I don't want to farm for all of the buffs. I'm gonna be real. So that I don't want to do. Okay, boys. Are you guys ready to get... Why did you farm for buffs? Because you do. Buffs are... Because that's like the whole thing about that mode. Gotta do Solar to Mrs. Tower. Have a good one. We are going to be hopping on to... Have a great dream? Yes, thank you, Admiral. Have a good one. Okay, I think that this... Okay, so I will say that I don't know how this works. So there is a mic built into the headset. So I don't know if... So I'm gonna get into here. I don't know if I need to stop stream here or if I can just press start stream on this and it will just... Yeah, that dag sounded weird. Yeah, we dagga. It's me, dagga. Oh, is the mic in this not very good? I don't really have a choice on the mic, but is the mic bad? 'Cause I might invest in like a clip-on mic. Because that would be... I kind of want to get a clip-on mic of some sort. That would be kind of cool at some point later down the road. So I can kind of like walk around. I could take you guys to the bathroom and you guys could be like, hell yeah, what's up, guys? It's kind of okay, but different. Yeah, mic is bad in that one. So I will say I am probably just going to sound bad. And I have very little ability to change anything in that. Because the little app is really weird. So I'm gonna get on, and then I'm gonna see do the filling and put shot color on yourself. You know what? I will. Yeah, no need. No, you don't want me to take you guys to the bathroom with me and be like, yo, guys, we're on the toilet. We're on the toilet. Nah? What? That doesn't sound epic. Pissing by yourself, handsome. That doesn't sound like a great time. Doesn't sound epic and gnarly. Come on. I think you're being crazy, Mr. Gaming. I think everyone wants to go to the bathroom with me. Everyone here is like, that sounds like a great idea, Daga. You should do that. And you don't have any proof that no one else wants me to. See, Kitten wants me to not be by myself because he knows I can't leave chat by themselves, but also I can't be left by myself. Both are bad options. But I'm gonna grab one hand, and then I'm gonna see if it just if I can just press start stream, right? If I can just press start stream from here, from that app, that would be cool. I don't know how it works. Whoa. So, we're gonna do that. Ugh. Okay, I'm in here. I'm in the game, apparently. So, open, why do I have chats? Who is yapping at me? Huh? Request by OG Lightskins? I don't know how I feel about being friends with the OG Lightskin. That sounds bad. Okay, so I'm going to press start streaming. I don't know what's going to happen to here. So guys, you. I don't know what's going to happen to you guys. So be prepared. Oh yeah. This is why I wanted someone to be able to change it, because it has like a really weird. I have to put in a title stream. So beat. Yeah, and it doesn't. I have to change it here, right? It's weird because this is a different. This is its own thing. IGB. Yes. This is its own thing, right? Well, lagged for a second and fine. Well, I'm not in it yet. So, I don't know. Grab it. Beating Sabers Boyos. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with that. So I have the title here. And okay, I'm gonna press go live. I'm actually gonna go out there into where I'm gonna be doing this. I'm gonna press start stream first because I don't know what's gonna happen here. I don't know what's happening here. So we're gonna see, guys. I don't know how this is gonna look, but it's gonna look weird, probably. So. Just 1 second. Explodes? I hope not. I hope we don't explode. If we do explode, tell my wife I love her. Okay? If I explode, I want everyone in the Discord. I want you guys all to come together and get a commission of Laplace crying aggressively. And then put it on my grave. Okay. Hi, guys. And... just this window. Just the window. Oh! Hey! Okay. So... hey! Okay, wait. Are we still streaming here? Okay. So... I have to unstream here because it said I couldn't. So I do have to unstream here. Tange just chatting, I guess we really needed a mod. Did it? I put it to... Are we in just... We are. It changed the name, but it... Okay, so I have to stop the stream here. So everyone, stream is going to stop, and then I'm going to be back in a minute. Okay, boys? Don't go anywhere. We're not... the stream is not ending. But it's going to look like it. So...